Did you think of somebody else?
I mean, before I left, there was a place that was using Vader on a really regular basis.
Oh, that's cool, actually.
So we shared several locker rooms with Vader. I've seen Vader's balls. If you ever wondered how that went, it was weird.
I,
In case you were curious,
I appreciate you told me this because I know Sal Renaro, he told a story on the channel about seeing Dusties. So now that we have Vaders, that's just another, we just can make a whole compilation at some point of
said
legendary balls.
said, and I've shared a locker room or two with Dusty. Never saw his balls though, so Sal has that one on me.
But hey, he
Uh,
probably didn't see Vaders. So, you're
said,
kind of even.
I need to know, Sal, if you see this, message me. Let me know if you also saw Leon's balls, please. There was also, sorry, I have a Vader story. If you
Oh, yeah,
have
please, please.
a moment. So you mentioned Outcast earlier, the 2002. What it said my first match was one of my very best friends. I talk to him on a very regular basis to this day. We got along great. We always made the joke that we shared a brain. Uh, we're both, let's say, quirky individuals. And this was a Christmas show, and there was a one of our buddies. Of course, there's a Christmas show. You're in, so of course Santa had to be there. So
Of
they had
course.
rented the Santa suit for one of the bigger brothers on the roster, John O'Malley, one half of the Irish drinking team at one point. Names that no one will know but me and them if they ever watch this. Hey boys. Uh, but he had his Santa pants, and at one point I look up, and we were running in a boys and girls club, so there were two separate locker rooms. There was a locker room, and then there was a space, and there was another locker room.
All right.
So we're in one locker room. I look up, Kenny's in the Santa pants. It's Outcast, and he looks over and he goes, "Room for one more," and he pops the waist. So I did what anyone would do, and I got in the Santa pants.
How could you
Uh,
not?
but not in the conventional manner, mind you. We're face to face in the Santa pants to make it even more awkward. And we're doing this mostly to entertain ourselves. The other boys in the locker room, I'm sure, thought it was very dumb. So then we had the idea of like, why keep this brilliance in just one locker room, baby? Let's go show the other boys what they're missing out on. So we, in the same pants, mind you, walk out around the little corner out of one locker room into the other, walk into the locker room, giant pop hanging from the rafters, brother. You ain't never seen nothing like it. Almost blew out my eardrums. So a mild chuckle. And then we go back to the other locker room again, still in the same pants. And we were exiting the shower area, getting to the locker room, and then there's that little turn that some locker rooms had where it's the like almost the concrete wall before you get into the
Yeah.
room proper. As we're almost right there, uh, Leon's giant head just peers around the corner. And one of my friends from back home always said it best. He was like, it was wild to see because you guys were facing each other in the same pair of pants. You see Vader's head pop around the corner, and he said, uh, I forget language on this.
No,
No,
anything. You're good.
okay. I'll try not to make a habit, but he said, and I shit you not, he said, within, I think, literally 2 seconds, both of you were out of the pants and a third party was holding them. Like a cartoon, we somehow both got out of the pants and a third person who had not been in the pants was holding them. At this point, I should now mention that Leon had come into the room completely and was nonplussed about this. Uh, like it might as well have been something that he sees every day. He wakes up in the morning because that's how little attention he paid to it. But that's my Vader story, and I think it's that and seeing his balls. Those are my Vader stories, I guess.
If you had to rank one over the other, where would you go?
Ooh. Ooh, these are the questions. This is a solid question.
That's what we try to do. We aim to enlighten you.
Yeah, you have to. The true journalist, you ask the hard pressing question. You gotta give the people what they want, man. I think the Santa Pants story, honestly, because like you said, unless super wiry red hair is your thing, if that's your thing, then you gotta put Mastodon sack way above Santa Pants, I think.
Thank you for now putting that image in everybody's head.
Hey, if I had to see it,
Everyone else needs to visualize it.
yeah.
On the subject of that, though, can you remember the first
Vader's
name?
balls?
Well, on Vader. And
Oh, okay.